Alright, so this Tamashii Nations also has many different types of anime for the SH Figuarts, all by Bandai as well. We have one for Bleach right here. So we have Kuchiki right here. This is a really popular character from Bleach. We also have the new edition for the Marshals, the new anime at the moment. This one looks really cool, really neat so far, especially since it's so new. I'm really surprised that Bandai recently came up with this. So I think these designs are really neat. I think they also have like more faces than... They actually have more faces than some of the other figure arts that I've seen too. And we also have Sakura as well too. I don't see Naruto or Sasuke, but I do see a Sakura. She's also an SH Figure Arts from Bandai. But please let us know in the comments below, which one do you want us to see reviewed next? We can do any anime for you guys. We're doing Berserk today, so if you want us to do a Naruto, a Martial, or a Bleach one, please let us know in the comments below, and then we will definitely make that video for you guys. We are happy to just take a look around and also see any other SH Figure Arts anime that you want to see as well. We also have other options too around here. We also have a lot of Ultraman. We have this... I'm not really familiar with this anime, honestly. If you guys know in the comments below, please let me know. I think this is a recent one as well too. I'm trying to see if there's anything else around here. A lot of Godzilla. If anyone's a Godzilla fan, please let me know in the comments below. My father is back in America, loves Godzilla. So whenever I'm in Japan and I'm sending him Christmas gifts, I always send him Godzilla stuff or King Kong stuff as well. Alright, so let me just try to find the... Oh, it's right over here! So I'm really happy about this. So, as some of you may know, I'm a huge Berserk fan. I read the manga, I watched the anime, I guess. But now Bandai has a new figure arts, SH Figure Arts for Guts. It's the Guts Berserk Armor, Heat of Passion. And this is one of the most iconic armors in Berserk for Guts to wear. This came after the Golden Age arc. This is actually one of my favorite designs. So I remember reading the manga and seeing this in the manga, and it was like so detailed, so well designed. It has like a lot of details to it from what I can see on the SH Figure Arts. You have different faces of Guts too here. You have his like mighty sword over here as well. The armor looks really nice. I actually am really curious because with the SH Figure Arts, you can actually move them around pretty well. I want to see how well we can move him around. So I think with the armor, it might be a little bit difficult from what I'm predicting, but who knows, maybe it'll be a little bit more flexible than I think. But I'm really excited, and look at all like the positions that he can be in. He can be in like a jumping position, the famous kneeling position. He could be in like a sword swinging position. We could change his faces around. I think he has these masks from when he kind of goes from like the helmet covering his face to like slowly uncovering his face too, which I think is really neat. I'm really excited about this. I think because this is going to be our first Berserk video. So, this is our first Berserk video and I'm very happy. This is definitely one of my favorite stories that I've ever read. So, yeah, let's go buy him and then we'll go check him out, okay? Alright everyone, so we are back at the office. Let's take a look at the new Guts figure art, the Berserker armor. So, like I said before, I'm a big Berserk fan. If you're new to Berserk, I will not spoil it so much. I think it's a very good story that everyone needs to experience. Let's open up the Guts Berserk armor. I'm really excited for this. Alright, so as we saw in the box, there are different poses that he can do. So we're gonna try out a few of these different poses and also try out some of these different faces. I do want to try some of like the more iconic ones, like this one. But we can also try to kind of like see his flexibility level. I don't think he'll be similar to any of like the one-piece ones. Those are really flexible. I think it'll be a little bit harder with the Berserk armor, but that's my prediction. I might be wrong. So let me get him out. Aha! Alright. So we have different items here. And when I'm looking at it, it doesn't seem a lot. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot of items. Oh, this is his cape. That's actually interesting. I feel like some of the SH Figuart capes have been like hit or miss. This one feels a little bit more real and a little bit more, so it feels like felt right here. Recently I did a SH Figuarts for One Piece for Trafalgar Law. His cape was more plastic and a little bit, you can like move it around, but it didn't feel authentic. This one feels a little bit more authentic. So far, I think what's really different is just like the authenticity of this Figuarts so far. But as you can see here, there are different items, of course. Not so much of the face, maybe 2 faces, 2 of the helmets right here. A lot of his armor is around here as well too, which I think is great because I think the Berserk armor is a bit of a complicated thing to probably put together. It is very dark, and even like looking at some of the items, I'm like, wait a minute, where is this going to go, you know? Is it gonna go here? Is it gonna go there? But we'll find out and see. Very sharp. It's a very sharp figure art. It's a very sharp figurine. Yeah, so far pretty flexible, I would say. It doesn't seem like it's easy to break apart. I guess makes sense because we don't really need to remove his legs. The armor is sharp though, like it feels really pointy. So if you look here, his the figure arts here is very flexible. Let me see how far I can get it up. So his hands go up. I'm just kind of playing around. I just want to like test it out. Of course, be very careful with it, but I want to see just how far. Yeah, so like he's doing like a little dive. Not so difficult from what I expected to, especially with this armor. I'm very impressed so far with just how sharp it is. Not like sharp to the point where it's going to make me bleed, but sharp to the point where it does feel like you can actually hurt someone with it, actually. Oh, the leg does come off. I'm so sorry, Guts. The leg did come off. I have to put that back on. There we go. Just pop it back in. Alright, so this is good so far. I also love the helmet too. The helmet looks like it can just like move around as well. You can actually kind of move it around like this, kind of make him like talk a little bit. Beast of Darkness right here. So I think that's really neat as well. Of course, we gotta get the main sword out. We gotta get this sword. I feel so nostalgic right now. This sword, so many memories with this sword. Oh my god, yes, that's right! That's so cool! Of course, I completely forgot. His hand is a cannon, I totally forgot about that. So they come with like a cannon hand right here. Yeah, it comes with like a little cannon hand that I can like put on him. That makes me so happy. I know Berserk is still going on even though the author, you know, is currently passed away. And there are other people writing it to finish it up, but oh my god. Like now it's just like kind of coming, like deja vu, like coming back to me like, oh yeah, I remember this, you know? So it's really nice. Alright, so what's this? This is... I want to know what these are, so let me know in the comments below, like what is this supposed to be? We'll play around with it of course, but I think it looks like... Oh, they're the bending. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Now I understand. They're the legs he bends with. That makes more sense now. I see. So they're the legs where he goes in like his bending stance. So thank you so much. So we'll do that later. So for now, I want to try a few different options. I want to still keep the mask on because I love the Beast of Darkness mask. Let's try the first one, which is like his normal stance. Yeah, so we take this off, okay. I'm trying to put the cloak on right now, so head off. So cloak goes in here. Alright, so I'm trying to do the stance where he's kind of like holding it, so I gotta change the hands too. I think it has to be a grip, so I guess it has to be... Actually, with the Dragon Slayer, does it come off? Yes, it does come off. Okay, I think I got it. So let me just remove this hand. Okay. Oh, it's really heavy actually. So this is kind of like what I have him in so far. It's not like the perfect pose that I want him in, but it's something similar. So he is holding the Dragon Slayer sword right here. I think this is like a really cool stance that he's in right now. Kind of like kneeling down and getting like ready from what I can tell, I think this position was like when he was kind of getting over a fight. He was kind of like calming down a little bit. Okay, another one we could try is him kind of jumping. And it will be good because it kind of shows how flexible his legs are too. So I'll keep this, and we gotta change this hand. Kind of. And then let me bend his legs a little bit. No! What happened? No! What happened? No! Alright, let me bend his legs first, and then I'll put the other arm back on. Ah, man. Okay. I think one thing I like is just how realistic, but it's just so heavy, that's the thing. It's very heavy though. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. I think I fixed it. Perfect! I think I fixed it. Yes! Yes, like this. This is kind of like the position I wanted him to be in. Like right here. So he's kind of like jumping a little bit. Jumping and attacking at the same time. You can kind of just see how flexible his legs are here. The hilt of the sword too is really good as well. And I also feel like too, the cape is just really nice. You can kind of just easily move the cape around if you need to. The sword is just so heavy. I think I fixed it though, so the sword won't come off again. I think I moved it more into the middle, which I think that's technically how he's supposed to hold it, because I had it more towards the connection part. But now I think it's a little bit easier for him to hold, yeah. But it's just heavy on his arm because you can kind of tell it's a little bit flimsy because of how heavy it is. But it's still good. It's still like a really nice addition. And I really like how realistic it is too, so that's also good. Alright, let's try a different one. So I want us to try two more. I want to try one where he's holding the sword and also using like the cannon. And then after will be the last stance, which is his signature stance. Alright, so I think I kind of have it right here. I'll show you right here as well. Yeah, you can kind of see the gun here. I'll show you a little bit more this way. Yeah, you can kind of see the gun. I'm trying to put him in a position where it's easier for him to stand. I think the sword helps him stand a little bit more too, but the the cannon is right here. Sword is right here. And he still can bend. You can actually bend him to the point where he could just stand on his own. I really like this pose that he's in as well. I think that's really neat. Alright, last pose is going to be the signature pose. That's the pose where he's in, I think that's his first pose when he's in the Berserker armor. That's the one where he's like sword up in the air and then kneeling down. But I think for this one, I'm going to remove the hand. I think for that one, he has another hand, kind of crawling. I think I need to change his legs too. So do I pop off the legs? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much is coming off right now. Nandaro, where do you go? This one is a lot harder than I gave it credit for. Hold on for 1 second. It's like making me like it's like giving me like a personal exercise right now for my hand. It's like making my hands more callous trying to do it too. Ah, there we go. Okay, okay. Ah, ow, 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 that actually hurt. I actually like the pointy part, I like shoved it right in my skin. That actually hurt a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so hard. It had to do like, we had to do in like a two-man job, honestly. Just to get him to kneel in that, you know what? It's worth it. To get him in that one position, through all the struggle and pain, and after all the struggle and pain Guts went through as well. Okay, okay, and then I think this is supposed to be his, oh, I think it goes here? Yes, I think it goes here. Okay, so we got the thing up. Place it up. Maybe let me move the leg really quick. Like that for now. Maybe that's why. Maybe like the body just couldn't get through because of the leg. Yes, okay, thank god. Okay, now let's carefully put the other leg back on. Okay, oh my god, okay. Screw the god hands. Okay. I'm just trying to, I just want to, okay, come on, stop moving around, okay? I think we are not quitters. You think Guts quit? No, he didn't quit. I can't, I'm still not quitting. Okay, good. So stay like this, stand like this. We are not quitters, we got this, okay? We are going to get him into that famous position. Kind of like this, kind of like this. I think we're almost there. People, we are almost there. Almost there. Yes, we're almost there. Just like the story, we're almost there. After so many years, we're almost there. Oh my god. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's something. We got him in this position. Yes, finally. Look at him. Look how beautiful he is. It's so beautiful. Yes, yes, we did it. We did it, everyone. We finally did it. I'm so happy we did it. Woo! Chung, 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 chung. Good job. Oh, that was so hard. Oh, geez. But we finally did it. I'm so happy. We finally got him into the famous position that I've wanted him. The sword. It's okay. But we did it. We finally did it. I like to thank Mayumi for helping me. Thank you again so much. I just want to take a look at the faces. Specifically... Oh, that's what they are. Okay, okay, okay. So I was trying to wonder what these things were. So I think they're supposed to be a part of his chest. So if I go like this, well, I think you're supposed to... Okay, there we go. So the more teethy one, and then let's go over the faces really quick. The more teethy one, it has more of like Guts's face and also his, kind of like he's like emerging out of the armor. So there's his face right here. And then after, we're going to put the mask on too. Give me 1 second. Even the helmet hurts. My poor hands. I want to also know while I'm struggling here, what was your favorite part of Berserk? Especially like your favorite maybe not story, but maybe favorite scene, because there's so many popular scenes in that story. Why is it so hard, the head? Let me try something else. I'm gonna try maybe putting the... Oh my god. Everything's falling apart. Oh, now that I understand why I couldn't got... Because it's so difficult to do. I give up. Honestly, I can't get the heads on for some reason, but... this is like so difficult at the moment. I think so far from what I can tell, it's very, not as complicated. It's trying not to be complicated. Okay. I did not want to quit, but I quit. I apologize. How about we take a look at the other head instead? Oh my god, I'm so... I can't, honestly, with this. I think this is probably, like, the faces are so hard, honestly. But this is the other Guts face. This is the one where he's, like, now a little bit more human. Alright, let me put the other one back on. Now I'm really confused. Which one was first? Nope, it's still not working. Never mind, I thought I got it. Honestly, I don't have it. Alright, this is just making me so exhausted right now. I think so far from what I can tell, it's very, not as complicated. It's trying not to be complicated. Okay, thank you everyone for helping me out with this. We finally got at least the head on right here. Here is one stance that he's in. Like one of my coworkers said, he looks like Batman a little bit. Thank you so much for your help. I am exhausted now. This is a little bit, I think this Figuarts, if I had to give it a review, really good, really detailed, a little bit complicated, especially because a lot of the parts do look the same. So it gets a little bit confusing about what's supposed to attach where. I think you just need to experiment around a little bit, but overall I was really impressed with just how realistic this one was. So that is going to be it. I'm so happy but also exhausted, as I'm sure Guts is on his journey as well too. So, thank you so much for joining us today, and I will see you soon.